Hey guys, TyBomb007 here. It's the same day, that's why I'm wearing the same shirt. I woke up, cleaned up a bit, looking a little better. So, I just want to talk about the Steam Deck OLED. Let me grab that real quick. Steam Deck OLED. Amazing. Um, Let me set my phone up real quick. I gotta show you guys this. Okay, one sec. This is the Steam Deck OLED 1 TB model. I'm surprised I got the 1 TB. I asked for this for Christmas. I didn't expect to actually get it. Thank you, Mama. Thank you so fucking much. I've always been a handheld gamer, and I have a PC, but I'd rather play on this, honestly. Honestly, I would rather play on this, because I could just stream from my PC to this. The OLED screen, amazing. OLED monitors are so pricey, and to think that they got it in this... One sec. That Hades intro. Let me turn up the volume so you guys can hear it. Playing Cyberpunk, as you could see. Okay, watch this. Gorgeous. And the anti-glare, you know, it's not as bad as I thought. Honestly. The anti-glare screen, yes, it makes it so the contrast level is not as, you know, dark as you'd want it and not as bright as you'd want it, but it's still amazing. The ergonomics on this feel great. These are usually my main triggers I use on the back a lot. High quality. You could tell Valve really made this the definitive Steam Deck, and they've admitted it's got faster RAM speed, 6400 MHz, I forgot how to say it, compared to the 5500 on the last one. Higher storage capacity, Wi-Fi 6E compared to 5, which is a big difference. Literally can connect to modern routers. It's not Wi-Fi 7, but who cares? This is like gigabits of data within seconds. I can download a game really freaking quick. It's insane. HDR, my first ever HDR display I've had. Amazing. The ergonomics feel amazing. These are the best. Like, I use this as like a mouse and then this as a joystick, so whenever I need like a mouse for some games, and then click on it, and they're not actually clicky. These don't click. The haptics, when you push down on it, make it feel like they click. I mean, when they have slight click, but it's very mushy, but once you have the haptics on, once it's turned on, it feels like you're clicking like a trackpad. The triggers, they're not Hall effect. Sticks are not Hall effect like the MSI claw and all that, but it doesn't really matter. It helps keeps the price down, I'm guessing. They said they weren't happy with the quality of Hall effect, so that's why they didn't go for it with the refresh, but I don't see that really issue. Besides that, keeps very quiet, especially if you use the new fan curve. I switched to the old fan curve because I've overclocked mine with Decky. If you don't know what Decky is, it lets you really mess with this, especially if you install Decky, then install power tools through Decky. I'm like at 30 watts for the TDP at all times, 3.5 gigahertz locked, and I love it. It's amazing. The sticks are clicky, but instead of using the sticks, I usually use this for left stick, this for right stick. And let me just show you my games. Let's see. Home. I have a lot of games on this, and I'm surprised. I've tried to run a lot of games. I run most of them at like 30 FPS, and because it's OLED, it feels just fine. It feels like it obviously doesn't feel like 60, but it feels just fine because OLED really makes up for it with the very small response time. Holy crap, you need an OLED deck. If you want to get into handheld gaming on PC, this is a way to start, but there are some caveats. It's not that powerful. It's as powerful as a PS4. It's only got 4 cores, but they're Zen 2, so they're not bad. They're like the modern PlayStation 5 and stuff. But the GPU is as powerful as like a PS4 or an Xbox, basically. Old gen Xbox. More like a PS4, though. Now, it makes up with that for built-in FSR support and, you know, modern GPU updates, and they constantly update it to work with some games. But there are some games that will never run on this due to the anti-cheat and Linux not coinciding. Destiny 2, that's one game that will never run on this. Some games like Watch Dogs 2 say they won't run, or Far Cry 5 say they won't run. And they do. They run. But at the top right, there's some stuff you have to get rid of by opening Ubisoft Club, or whatever it's called now, Connect. GTA 5 has had a lot of graphical issues on this, and sometimes it won't let me update settings until I close the game and restart it. I don't know how to describe it, but you have to fully reset the game to customize your settings, when on my normal PC, it just instantly updates the settings. That needs to get worked out, but it is called playable, so there are some issues with it. It's not verified, and that's the thing. There are some verified games that run really well and have custom control schemes built in. Baldur's Gate 3 runs somehow super well on this. Modern AAA game. Cyberpunk runs well on this. Starfield runs. Kind of have to push it, and I have to use Decky and overclock everything. But yeah, it's amazing. And the minimum battery you get on this at 100% is like 2 hours and 15 minutes, 2 hours 30 minutes. And I've heard with the old model, it's like an hour and a half minimum you get. So this is really good. And the max you can get is up like at least 8 hours. I don't fully remember what Valve said, but I know the other one's like 6, I'm pretty sure. And it is amazing. It's built very well. They upgraded so much on this. The screws are made of metal instead of plastic this time. I've heard that there's issues with the 3.5 millimeter jack. I have not seen that yet because I've not plugged in headphones, but I really should, just so while I have warranty, I can get that fixed if so. Or maybe I might just go to a tech store. I also had an issue where my Steam Deck the shell was open on this side, on the left side. It was open when I got it. I had to just click it shut. Hopefully nothing got in. Doesn't seem like it. And I really thought the trackpads were broken at first. But again, the haptics make it feel clicky. When it's turned off, it feels like they're broken. They just feel so mushy. Let me turn it on real quick. Yeah, now it's more clicky. But it's been amazing. I've gotten Minecraft to run on it. Java edition only. Can't get really Bedrock because anti-cheat. And like, this won't be for everybody, because you won't play every single PC game due to the power, first off, and due to compatibility issues with Linux and all of that. But a lot of my Steam library works. I'd say 90% of it. And every day Valve are working hard to improve this, and oh my gosh, they made an amazing little console. This is not how it default looks. I really modified my Steam Deck with Decky. So the home screen doesn't really look like this. You usually have like smaller thing. It's usually this is with the, I don't know how to describe it. Just if you look at videos, you'll see that this is definitely heavily modified mine. This is not how the home page looks, but I like it. It feels like a Switch 2, even though we have a Switch 2 incoming. It feels just so good to have. I recommend it. It's $700 for the 1 terabyte. That might be, you know, biting the bullet for some, but I think it's really good. You get an exclusive deck launch skin. What's it called? No, theme. And you get an OLED themed keyboard, which these trackpads you could use to type. It's like you're scrolling over it with a touchpad. And it's amazing. I love it. And let me show you the launch theme. This is the exclusive OLED one. This comes with the 1 terabyte. The other one doesn't come with this, but it doesn't really matter. Also, the case, I gotta show you that, and the cable. Be right back. All right, here's the cable. It's 2.5 meters, if I recall, which is longer than the LCD model, which is, I think, 1.5. This is like about 10 feet, I think, which is more than enough. 65 watts, USB-C, which is the new standard for laptops, some laptops, and for, you know, controllers, phones, etc. Even the new iPhone has this. And then also the case. Let me show you that. So here's the case. Let me pop it open. Gorgeous. Love the orange they had for OLED compared to the blue. And it's like physically like it's like a rubber piece on it. And not only that, but watch this. This might take a little bit of effort. I'm going to try to rip out the interior. And it's supposed to come out. Look. A portable version of the case, which is amazing if you don't want to carry everything. But usually I have the microfiber cloth right here that it comes with. Let me get that. I couldn't seem to find it, but my room's a bit of a mess right now. Point being, the microfiber cloth is so nice. It's like a grayish white with a little black Steam Deck logo on it. Comes with a little pouch even that I put it in. It's real nice. I love the Steam Deck. I really recommend this. Get it if you enjoy gaming and want to get into PC gaming, but don't care about not having like a full Windows library of games. Like most games could be played on this. 30 FPS majority of the time, but if you get decky, you could lock it at 30 and not have dips. Or if you use FSR built in on the deck, you could do that. If you want videos on that, you could find videos of how to enable FSR natively. This is just so good. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna enjoy my time on my Steam Deck, and peace out, Bomb Squad. Boom.